am Emily Dickinson, and here's a little poem about me. Emily Dickinson is the name, and poetry is my game. I was born in October of 1850 during an era where women had no voice. We could not vote, did not receive equal rights, and are considered second-class citizens. I live in Amherst, Massachusetts, or at least I think I do, because this is just weird. I studied at the Amherst Academy for 7 years and spent a short time at the Mount Holyoke Female Seminary before returning to my family's house. Neighbors considered me an eccentric for my penchant for wearing right clothing and my reluctance to greet guests or later in my life even leave my room. I have few friendships that I've survived due to my reclusive lifestyle. They seem to not last long. But one thing I remember from my school years is that focus plus hope equals success. So I took that opportunity to start writing poetry. I have never been comfortable with others outside of my family, but I discovered a voice on paper. I can speak through poems about happiness, pain, love and loss, etc. I even give hints to the reason I shut for my solitude. It's very possible that I am epileptic and I will never be diagnosed. It was easier to shut myself away from society than to be stared at and shunned for something I can't control. But the greatest pain was when I was ready to publish my work. The publisher changed mostly everything but my name. Eventually, I lost hope. But after a few months of not doing anything, I tried again. Unfortunately, they will not give me an estimate of when it should be published. I hope it's before May of 1885. This is when I plan to pass away. So, from having hope to giving it, from feeling alone and depressed to happy and free, I learned that whatever happens in your life, you can always overcome it. If you're anything like I am, just know that whatever happens in your life, you'll always be happy in the end, no matter what, when you find your voice. I learned that there is more to life than sitting alone in your room, doing nothing. I changed my path. I gave voice to my struggles. I've left my book of over 1,800 poems for my sister to find, somewhere hidden in my room, to publish on my behalf. I hope people find interest in them. Imagine everyone reading them, finding a voice for their own struggle. Who knows, perhaps a woman will influence on the modern day poetry. Who knows, perhaps I might even influence you. Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul and sings the tune without words and never stops at all. Emily Dickinson, or me.